Welcome to my nostalgic review series where I'm going to be talking about some of the best films of the past and some of the worst as well. In this series, I'm still going to review the film, but I also want it to be more of a discussion. Today, we're going to be reviewing The Wedding Singer starring Adam Sandler and a bunch of his friends, as well as Drew Barrymore. And honestly, this is, in my opinion, the best Adam Sandler movie ever made. This has not only a killer soundtrack, but it's an awesome blast from the past. There are two types of people in this world. People who love Adam Sandler and people who do not. I am definitely one of those people who do not love Adam Sandler. I don't think he's funny whatsoever. I think the funniest moments in his movies are actually because of his co-stars. But I will say, in this movie, he is funny. And that's probably because we don't get the ooh, doopy-doo Adam Sandler. And it really works. He's funny in this movie and he worked for me. And it's hands down his funniest performance out of his entire career. So this movie follows Robbie Hart, who is a wedding singer, and he gets dumped and left at the altar on his wedding day, and he ends up falling in love with Julia, played by Drew Barrymore, and she's also engaged to the world's biggest jackass, and he's really over the top. You know you're in for a good movie when the opening credits play Dead or Alive's Spin Me Round Like a Record in its opening title. That is amazing, and I love this dude's dance. It's so good. Yes, baby. Yes, that's what I want to see in my opening credits. And Steve Buscemi, for as long as he's in this movie, is freaking gold. The way his dad says he's a moron, you just feel that pain. But his reaction is so good and so real.
Yeah, what? Terrific. Huh? I'm a person too, Pop, goddammit. I'm a person too.
You're a moron.
Okay.
And there's also this.
The best man, everybody. Best man, the better man.
My brother actually said that to me on his wedding day, and I'm never going to forget it. The best man, the better man. And this movie also has Alexis Arquette playing Boy George. I think it's supposed to actually be Boy George, but there's a great ongoing gag where he only plays one song over and over, and I love how fucking annoyed the crowd gets.
You suck!
So now we get Robbie getting stood up on his wedding day with the sun blaring in his face, and he's always really squinting in that scene. I don't know why. But he gets stood up, and his fiance's excuse was she feels trapped and that she doesn't want to stay in the city, and she's just coming up with weird excuses. And then we get this great line by this kid.
Hey, Linda! You're a bitch!
Thanks, Petey. Go back to the house.
And now we get introduced to Glenn, an over-the-top jerk who looks like a really pissed-off dad at Disneyland. And now obviously Robbie's very crushed, and he takes it out at a wedding that he's going to be singing at. And he also points out the fact that there are going to be other people who don't find love, like the lady with sideburns and the mutants on table 9, 3 of which who look like the Three Stooges. There's an obvious Mo, Larry, and Curly there, and I don't know why they're there. Why? Why do they have to look like the Three Stooges? Why not? It's freaking awesome. Let's just run with it. And then he plays Love Stinks, and then he gets his ass kicked by the father of the bride. And then the best part is the people that he insulted are now helping him out and fighting back. I fucking love that. So random and so good.
Love stinks! Love stinks! Yeah, yeah!
And now Robbie and one of the best characters in this movie named Sammy go to this party, and Sammy earlier in the movie says that he's gonna give it to Julia, and I love that Robbie calls him out on it. Just so awkward. Imagine this shit happening to you.
Well, we should make time to talk, don't you think?
You know what? First time this guy saw you, he told me he was gonna hit on you.
Really? That's not true.
Yeah, it is. You told me she was in trouble. She was going to get it, and she didn't even know it.
He's teasing. I would never say that.
Oh, what? You said you were going to give it to her.
Give me what exactly?
Yeah.
You're a jerk.
What do you mean? You didn't know she was engaged?
So now you're not gonna give it to me?
Very funny.
Say hi to your brother Tito.
Honestly, a lot of 90s rom-coms followed this same exact formula. Robbie's obviously gonna fall in love with Julia. Julia's gonna fall in love with him because her fiance's a jerk. And I feel like this movie would have had a lot more depth if he wasn't a jerk. What if he was also a good guy? I don't know. I'm going off on a tangent, but let me get to now the best scene in this movie. This is like the pinnacle of 90s comedy for me. John motherfucking Lovitz singing Ladies' Night.
Oh, yes, it's ladies' night, and the feeling's right. Oh, yes, it's ladies' night. Oh, what a night. Oh, yes, it's romantic lady, single baby, sophisticated mama.
And only moments later, we're gonna get the infamous curtain scene.
In his mind. And I'm reaping all the benefits.
Oh, God. Oh, I love it. Honestly, one of the best scenes in this entire movie. Who's pulling the curtain? I have no idea. As a kid, that was so funny to me, and it's still goddamn funny. I don't know who's pulling the curtain, and I also don't know who the lady is at the infamous cake tasting scene. There's this whole montage where Julia's planning for her wedding, and she goes wedding dress shopping and cake tasting. But who is this other person? It's not the Boy George character, that's for sure. Honestly, I'm sincerely asking if anybody knows who this character is, please let me know. Why is she there? Did she come with them? I have so many questions and so little answers. Please let me know if you know who this is. And now I'm also confused once again because Julia kisses Robbie to practice. Dude, you can't do that shit. If you get caught from your significant other, you get your ass chewed out. Why is this okay? I've always found that whole scene to be really weird. And maybe we just give it a pass because this Glenn guy is an obvious jackass, as we can see here.
I don't want to break up. Plus, she was with me before I made my money, so I know I can trust her.
That is a luscious ass right there, isn't it? My God.
That's grade A, top choice meat.
And now we know this guy cheats because he works in the city and he works nights and Julia's too busy planning the wedding. And I love how over the top and cocky this guy is. And Robbie finds out he's super rich. So now Robbie wants to capitalize on that in hopes of getting Julia's attention. And now we get the world's greatest job interview scene in a film ever, starring Kevin Nealon, of course.
Do you have any experience?
No, sir, I have no experience, but I'm a big fan of money. I like it. I use it. I have a little. I keep it in a jar on top of my refrigerator. I'd like to put more in that jar. That's where you come in.
If I was hiring someone and they gave me that freaking spiel, I would hire their ass on the spot. Incredible. Done. You got the job. You're freaking hired. I love it. And now, in the third act, we get the cliche, there's tension between Robbie and Julia, and then we get another cliche of, hey, I'm gonna go get her back. But the whole getting her back thing is great because we also get Billy Idol and these badass freaking 80s rock and roll transition scenes with an airplane. Yeah! And of course, he writes her a song, he sings it to her on the airplane, and it's super fucking cringy, but it's a solid ass movie. See, Billy Idol gets it. I don't know why you guys don't. I'm gonna give The Wedding Singer a B+. Now I want to know what you guys think. What is your favorite Adam Sandler flick? Let me know in the comment section down below. And stay tuned because in a few weeks, I'm going to be doing my annual Horrorween special where I'm going to be talking about all the essential movies you need to be watching during the month of October. Be kind, rewind, smash the crap out of that like, subscribe, and notification button if you want to see more movie reviews. Have your tickets ready. I'll see you guys at the next movie.